Okay, good morning to all the SPM candidates. Welcome to the SPM English 2021 Paper 2 Writing Workshop. The focus of the workshop today is email, part 1 of Paper 2. Before we have further discussion on email, let's have a look on the overview of Paper 2. Okay, as you can notice here, Paper 2, I have 3 parts. Okay, so the candidates are required to answer 3 parts of paper 2, and then you are given 1 hour and 30 minutes to answer this paper. For part 1, we have the short communicative message, which is an email. This is a short response whereby we are required to write an informal message, and this part carries 20 marks. And for second part, part 2, guided writing, which is an essay. Okay, the word length of this essay is approximately between 125 to 150 words based on a test stimulus, and the marks allocated for this part is 20 marks as well. And for part 3, the last part of paper 2 is a standard writing. For this task, candidates are required to choose 1 out of 3 options given there. Candidates can choose one of them. From the options, you can either write an article, review, report, or even a story. Based on the options given there, you are required to write the essay in about 200 to 250 words. And then the marks allocated is 20 marks. So this is the overview of paper 2, and our main focus today for today's workshop is part 1. Part 1, which is a short communicative message. Email is an informal response. Let's move on to the another slide. Now we look at the marking aspect, which is the assessment criteria. For the first one, the first marking aspect is content. Content means the ability of the candidate to fulfill the requirement of the task. Means that your content must be suitable, your content must relevant to the task requirement. And communicative achievement is ability to use appropriate tone, register conventions of the specific task, and clear ideas. Means that you have to use the format of email to write the task. If you are given an email task, you cannot use the format of a formal letter or the format of a report to write your email. Make sure that you use the correct registers, conventions to perform the task. And the next assessment criteria is organization. Organization will be your ability to link idea coherently, structure of task. You have the ability, you know how to use the linkers, cohesive devices, to link your ideas to do the paragraphing, so that your ideas are connected well, and then the content is organized. Then we look at the next one, which is language. Language will be the ability to use relevant vocabulary and grammar. So for this one, you have to be careful. Direct translation, or use other languages. If you just direct translation, that means you can get a low score for this part. So you have to bear in mind and be careful when you are using the language. Make sure that you use the precise, correct vocabulary when you are doing the task. Make sure that you use correct tenses, present tense, future tense, and past tenses, when you are doing the task. So be careful when you are doing the essay. So these are the 4 components in marking aspects. In email, the email is an obligatory task, which means that there is no other option given for part 1. You have to answer email. It is compulsory. Then the response should not be less than 80 words. And the task is designed to be accessible to candidates of all proficiency levels, and it requires personal and concrete response. That means the topic discussed in the email is relevant to our everyday life, is relevant to our routine. For example, you are asked to write a family gathering. You are asked to write your own experience after you join a competition. Okay, you are asked to write about a family event. Okay, something to do with your routine. Okay, and you are recommended to spend 10 to 15 minutes for this part. Okay, we move on to another slide. Okay, here is the example task. Okay, I give you a few seconds for you to read through. Okay, let's look at the example. Okay, for this one, for this one, here is our task. Okay, and we have to, here is our task. Okay, we receive an email from your friend, Amin, who asked for your help to solve his problem. So, okay, and the content here, hi Alisa, my mom and dad will not be at home in the evening tomorrow. I have to prepare dinner for my younger brother. However, as you know, I am not very good at cooking. What should I do? What do you think I should cook? Please share with me an easy recipe. Please write back soon. Thanks. Bye for now. Okay. And then lastly, okay, now write an email to your friend in about 80 words. Write your answer as below. Okay, so for this one, from the example task, there are 3 major elements that we have to identify before we start the writing. First of all is the situation. Email to reply. Email to reply means that the content you need to write in your reply in the email. Okay, and the instructions that we need to follow. Okay, instructions. Okay, so you have to identify these 3 components. Now we move on to the next slide. Let's find out more. Okay, as you can see, this is the situation. Okay, situation. Our situation, and next one. Okay, so it's very obvious that this is a situation. Okay, this is the situation of our task. Whether you are given a situational task, for the situational task, there is a problem that you have to help your friend to solve this problem. You receive an email from your friend Amin. Okay, Amin is the one who need your help to solve his problem. Okay, solve his problem. So in this situation, we need to identify what is his problem. So very easy, we look at the email here. His problem is, I am not very good at cooking. So from here, we can identify the situation which is relevant to the content here. He is not very good in cooking, so that is his problem. And email to reply. Email to reply will be the ideas, the main focus of our reply later. Okay, so we have to answer these questions. What should I do? What do you think? Okay, what do you think I should cook? And easy recipe. That means that we have to answer these questions. Okay, so you can put an A here. A. Okay, A means that the answer. Okay, the answer for these questions. Okay, the instructions. Okay, the instruction is you have to write an email. Okay, and how many words? In about 80 words. Okay, which means that you can exceed 80 words but not less than 80 words. Okay, write your answer in the provided answer sheet. So this is the instruction. Okay, here is the email to reply, and this is our problem. Okay, not very good in cooking. Okay, this is our problem. Okay, after we identify the 3 components that you roughly have an idea of what to develop, what to write for the email, then we can move on to the next slide. Okay, so for this one, okay, because we are answering the email task, therefore we need to have email address on top here. Okay, 2, the recipient, the name of the recipient. Our friend is Amin, right? So we have to create an email address for Amin, aminalliance@gmail.com. Okay, this one you can change to small letter, so we don't put capital letter here. We change in small letter here. And the subject. Subject is the issue or topic or the event to be discussed in your email letter. So you have to think about it. Something that is relevant to our details, to our content. Okay, for example, okay, the subject should be something to do with prepare dinner. Okay, so we can use this one as the hints for our subject. So you can think about what is the suitable subject here. Use the GRACE formula to draft your email. Greet your friend. Okay, as you can see the email here. Okay, your friend also greet you informally. Hi, Elisa. So greeting, we can give the example. For example, hi. Okay, hi. Hello. Okay, this is the example of informal greeting. And again, the reason why are we writing this letter to our friend? Because we want to help him to solve his problem. Okay, what should I do? What do you think I should cook? What is your recipe? Okay, this is our suggestion here. Okay, this is our suggestion here. And then the conclusion. After you provide the suggestions to your friend, okay, what is your hope? Okay, will your suggestions to be helpful? Okay, what is your opinion about your suggestion? And then the ending is the closure part. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Okay, first of all, okay, this one too. aminalliance@gmail.com. Make sure you create an email address. As the name is given here, Amin, so you don't change it to other people's name. We just remember the same name here, Amin. Subject, prepare a dinner. Okay, subject, as long as the title here is relevant to the content. Okay, greeting, because it's the email, informal greeting. Hello, it's me. Hi, Amin. Hello, Amin. Dear Amin. Okay. Reason, I am writing this email to help you with your problem. This is the reason. Okay. And then A, answer. A1, okay, we give first suggestion, you can get takeaway food. Okay, this one is the answer for the question, what should I do? And then another answer, order food online. This is another option as well for the question, what should I do? And then for the third question, what do you think I should cook if your friend cannot go out to get the takeaway food or order food online? Then you have to share an easy recipe to your friend. Okay, this one. Okay, cook instant noodles. Okay, what should I cook? Then you give the recipe. Don't share the recipe that is too difficult, is too challenging for your friend, since your friend is not very good in cooking. Conclusion, I hope my suggestions are helpful to you. Ending, that is all for now. Stay safe and take care. Bye. After the ending, below the ending, you can sign off. Okay, put your name here. So this one, as you can see, we have to follow the format. You must have this one too, the email address of the recipient, the subject, and then we can apply the GRACE formula here. Okay, actually the GRACE formula here, the word GRACE here stands for the acronym for the words such as greeting, G, reason, okay, answers for the questions posed in the task there, okay, conclusion, and ending. So, okay, so you must apply the formula here so that you can have a better picture of your writing. Okay, you will know how to write, you will know how to develop your ideas in a more organized, okay, manner. Then we move on to the next one. The examples of food, right? We have to show the places. Okay, we have to inform him where to get the food. A food court, you can get the food from the food court. Okay, restaurant or hawker store. If you know the name of the food court, you can suggest you can write the name of the food court in your email as well. For example, Yum Yum Food Court, Muhiba Food Court. Okay, this one Restaurant Malaysia. This is the name of the restaurant. Okay, okay, this one, Wong's Hawker Store. Okay, the name of the hawker store. So these are the places where you can suggest your friend to get the food from. Okay, then we move on to another suggestion. If your friends cannot go out to get the takeaway food, maybe due to several reasons, okay, maybe due to the pandemic of COVID-19, maybe he does not have any transport, okay, he have the transportation problem, then you can suggest, you can give another option, which is food delivery. Okay, food delivery, I guess nowadays is very common in our life because, okay, nowadays, okay, many people work from home, they learn at home, so they tend to like very busy. Okay, sometimes they don't have time to cook food by themselves, so they prefer to order the food online, okay, through via the food delivery apps on their phone. Okay, so this one you can give suggestion to your friend. Okay, so you can suggest the apps, for example, Foodpanda, Honestbee, or GrabFood. Okay, let's have a look on these details. Okay, see, these are some examples that you can use in your email writing. Okay, through our discussion from the beginning until now, you realize that, okay, actually the content that we discuss, right, are all related to our daily life. It's happened in our life, okay, it's a part of our lifestyle. So this one you can use your background knowledge, okay, to brainstorm some ideas which are relevant to the task, okay, to make it more realistic, to make your content more realistic and interesting. So this can trigger and hold the interest of the readers as well. This is a very good writing technique if you can use your own good experience to express your ideas. Okay, Foodpanda, as you can see, Foodpanda. Okay, Foodpanda, okay, this one Honestbee and GrabFood. Okay, here are the example. Okay, after we have the answers for the questions that we stated in the task requirement, we move on. We try to develop the whole essay. Okay, we try to write the response based on the ideas that we have discussed before. Okay, see, this is two. Okay, here is the email address of Amin. Make sure that this one is in small letter. Subject, prepare dinner, because Amin is having problem preparing dinner by himself. So the subject should be relevant to the problem, which is prepare dinner. Okay, and then we look at the content here. Okay, what should we write for the content? Oh, before we move on, okay, this is the last option. Sorry, okay, I missed out something. Okay, this is the last option. This is the last suggestions. In case if Amin cannot go out to get the takeaway food or to order food online, okay, maybe his parents don't have the food delivery app, so it might be difficult for him to order food online. He cannot go out to get the takeaway food as well. Then you can teach him. You can share the recipe. You can share the steps on how to cook instant noodles. Okay, don't share the recipe which is too complicated and difficult for him since he is not very good in cooking. Okay, then we share the steps here. How to cook the instant noodles. Okay, step 1, boil the instant noodles. As you can see, here are some examples of the instant noodles that you can recommend to Amin. Okay, next step is, okay, add the ingredients. Okay, you can say you can prepare the ingredients such as eggs, vegetables, onions, fish ball, okay, fried tofu. Okay, so you can add all the ingredients when you are cooking the Maggi curry. Then the last step is, after the food is all cooked, after 2 minutes, okay, you can serve while hot. Okay, means that you can have the dinner. Okay, you can have dinner in a very simple way and in very simple and quick way. So this is the suggestion. This is our last suggestion. Okay, cooking of instant noodles. Okay, the easy recipe. Then okay, now we look to write the response. Okay, to aminalliance@gmail.com. Subject, prepare a dinner. Okay, hi, Amin. Since it is an email, so the greeting is in informal style. How is it going? I hope you are in the best of health. Okay, here we extend our wish here. Okay, we wish that your friend is in good health, is healthy. It is good to hear from you. I am writing this email to you because I want to help you with your problem. Okay, this is the reason. Okay, why are we writing the email? So we can assume that this is the purpose of our email as well. This is the purpose. We tell our friend why we write the email to him. And do not worry, I'm here for you. You try to comfort your friend that you are ready to help him to deal with his problem. First and foremost, you can get takeaway food like nasi lemak, fried kway teow. These are some examples that we have discussed before from Yum Yum Food Court. Okay, this is the place you suggested. Maybe you think that food court is very near to his house. That's why you suggest this food court. Okay, and give some detailed elaboration. Give some supporting details. Okay, to explain your idea. Let your parents know about it so they can leave you some money. Of course, if you want to get the takeaway food, you need to bring some money with you because you need to pay it after you get the food. Okay. If you do not want to go out, our second suggestion, you can also ask your mom to order food online through Food Panda application and pay online. The food will be delivered to your doorstep. Okay, this is our second suggestion. However, if you cannot get any food or order food online, you can also cook instant noodles. Okay, it is very easy to cook instant noodles. Here we share the steps and the recipe. You just need to prepare your Maggi curry noodles by boiling the noodles, fishball, mustard leaves, and carrots for 2 minutes. Then slowly pour in the egg and turn off the stove. Then you will have your dinner. Give it a stir and serve while hot. Okay, here are the steps. Here is the recipe. Lastly, for the last paragraph, I hope my suggestions are helpful to you. Okay, how do you feel about suggestions? I hope that my suggestions are helpful to you. And the conclusion, that is for now. Okay, you summarize all the idea. That is for now. You have a short sentence to conclude your idea. That is for now. Stay safe and take care. And you end your letter here. And then don't forget to sign off. Put your name here. Okay, so as you can see here, the words that highlighted in yellow, actually this one is the sentence. Okay, the sentence, this is the indicator for the grace formula. For example, G here, G, and then the reason here, we put alphabet R here. Okay, and A, okay, A, okay, A, okay, C, conclusion, and then E is the ending. Okay, so you can see this is how we apply the grace formula in your email writing. Okay, so you can try to practice this and apply the grace formula and make sure that you follow the format as well. Okay, follow the email format. Must have the address on the top, the subject, and don't forget to sign off after the ending. Okay, then we move on to the next slide. Okay, this is sample answer 1. We move on to. Okay, actually this is the same answer, just I want to highlight, I want to introduce some vocabulary to you. Okay, this vocab actually, they are the simple connectors that frequently used in the essay to link the ideas to connect the sentence. Okay, so you can see there are words like because, okay, so, all, and okay, these are the simple connectors that often we use in our essay writing, so it is very important. Okay, if you are not very good in using the cohesive devices, then okay, you can try to use the simple connectors, for example, because, so, or, and, okay, to link your ideas and then to make your paragraphing, okay, clear, okay, and precise as well. So we move on to the next one. Okay, this is how we link the idea using the simple connectors. Okay, we move on. Okay, simple answer 1. Okay, this is the list of the sequence connector. As you can see, when we are sharing the steps on cooking, right? Okay, we can say first, you need to have 2 packets of, you need to prepare 2 packets of Maggi curry noodle. Second, boil the water. And then third, put all the ingredients inside the pot and wait for another 2 minutes. Finally, stir it and serve the food while it's hot. Okay, so this one is the sequence connector that can be used when we try to tell our friend the steps on doing something, or we try to inform other persons that how to operate the machine, that you can use the step, okay, to so that the readers, okay, they know how to follow the sequence of, okay, the method, they can produce the items they desire. Okay, besides first, second, third, finally, there are other sequence connector as well. For example, first of all, eventually, at last, at the end, further. Okay, you can refer the list here. Okay, when you try to use them to connect your sentence. Okay, when you try to like arrange your ideas. Okay, by following the sequence. So here are the sequence connectors that can be used in your essay. Okay, this is the source. This is the source where you can get the list of sequence connector. For those who have the internet problem, or maybe you can't watch the video online. Okay, don't worry. Okay, your teacher can save it for you, or later on you can, or I give you some time to copy some sequence connector here. Okay, I give you some time, you copy it down. Okay, just choose a few. Okay, just choose a few. Okay, you can write. Okay, maybe 8 or 10. Okay, sequence connector on your writing, on your essay book, so you can refer next time. Okay, we move on to the next slide. Here are the examples of cohesive devices. Okay, when you want to talk about cause and effect, it is very important for us to use the words such as therefore, thus, hence, okay, as a result of, okay, then, okay, for example, if you want to make comparison, okay, you can say despite this, okay, in contrast, even so, although, however. Okay, these are the cohesive devices that we all can use in our essay. Of course, there are many more examples here. Okay, you can refer. Okay, to make conclusion. Okay, to conclude. Okay, to sum out, evidently. Okay, illustration. If you want to give examples, for example, this is very common. Okay, for example, for instance, in other words, okay, as okay, to show that. Okay, then persuasion, when we try to persuade, when we try to convince another person to accept our idea, okay, we can use the word to begin the sentence. Undoubtedly, I think my suggestions is very helpful. Okay, this one, evidently, okay, clearly, okay, certainly, okay, these are the words that we can use in our email writing or other writing as well. Okay, opinion, when we want to express our view, our thought, we can use the expression such as in my experience, in my opinion, personally, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, if we want to add more details, okay, if we want to elaborate more, okay, furthermore, in addition to, okay, not only that, but, okay, moreover, additionally, emphasis, you want to place emphasis, emphasize the ideas, okay, to be sure, truly, Okay, significantly, notably. Okay, here are the examples. Okay, for each column here, I recommend you can copy 3 examples from each column here. Okay, you can copy, like for example, for the list of cause and effect, you choose 3. Okay, you choose 3 phrases and you write it down. Okay, I give you some time to write it down because this is very helpful. So if the internet connection in your home is okay, it's very good, you can visit this website. You can watch this on YouTube as well. Okay. Okay, I give you some time to copy down the notes. Okay, you just choose maybe 3 words from each column. Okay, so that you can use it. Use them in your writing next time. Okay, we move on to the. Okay, now we move on to this slide. As you can see, this is a grammar quiz. Okay, which is about the linkers, linking words. They are very useful for us to start the sentence, for you to connect the sentence. For every paragraph, they will be very useful to make your sentence more meaningful. Okay, let's watch the video together. When you are watching this video, you can try to answer it on a piece of paper. Then you can do the correction, or you can mark your answer according to the tips here. Okay, teacher is going to play this English grammar quiz. You just follow the guidance, follow the instructions given there, and then you write down your answer. You mark the answer by yourself. If you got any questions, you can ask your teacher when you can go back to school again. Okay, let us begin now.
Let's go with number 1. We had a great time despite the rain. Number 2. It was a lovely car. Moreover, she could just about afford it. Number 3. They're so different. She's very confident, whereas he's quite shy. Number 4. I just lost my job, therefore I had no money. Number 5. Take a taxi, otherwise you'll miss your train.
They're so different. She was very confident, whereas he's quite.
Number 6.
Number 4.
I'm not in the mood for a party, and besides, we're not invited.
I just lost my job. I had no money.
Number 7.
Number 5.
Flying is bad for the environment. Nevertheless, sales of flights continue to rise every year.
Number 6.
Number 8. The pub does fantastic food. It's not cheap though.
Number 7.
Number 9. He made a lot of money in the city, hence the luxury yacht. Number 10. He was arrested and subsequently sent to prison for 10 years. Number 11. English breakfast is quite popular, however, it's not very good for you. And finally, number 12.
Number 10.
You can't get into that club unless you're over 18.
He was arrested. And finally, number 12. You can't get to that club unless you're at night.
Okay, as you can see, you can mark and check the answer by yourself. You can also refer to the quiz score to show that which level you are at now. Okay, so you can improve yourself by doing more revision on the linking words, cohesive devices. Okay, now we continue to move on to the next slide. Okay, this is some exercises. Okay, you can read it. You don't have to copy the test, but you take note of the question number, then you write down the answer based on the. Okay, you can write down the answer. You can choose the answer based on the choices given here. Okay, based on the choices given here. Okay. Okay, I give you a few seconds to choose the answer and write it down. You just have to put the numbering and the answer. Okay, let's check the answer. Okay, he is intelligent and hardworking. Moreover, he is creative. Although he has never received any award in India, but he won a prize in a competition in America. Therefore, he has decided to leave India and settle down in America. Okay, so this is the answer for exercise 1. Okay, we move on to another exercise. Okay, this is exercise 2. Okay, again. Okay, please write down the question number. Okay, write down the question number. And, okay, you write down the question number. Then use the words, okay, use the choices below to fill in the answer. You don't have to copy the whole test. You just put the numbering and then you write down the answer. Okay. Okay, I give you some time to answer it. Okay, let us check the answer together. Okay. To sit in the comforts of one home and watch on the screen events which are happening hundreds of miles away, we can also get entertainment from films, dances, plays and sports that are shown on the screen. It is difficult to imagine what life would be without television. Okay, so you check the answer. If you got any question, that you don't understand, okay, when you are in the school, you can ask your teacher or your friends again, okay, so that you will have a better understanding of the linkers and cohesive device, how to use them in your essay. The next exercise, okay, again, you just write down the question number and you choose the answer from the choices there. I give you some time to answer this part. Okay, let's check the answer together. Okay, this is the answer. So, okay, the methods of reading often vary in accordance with the contents of books, but all books should be read and with equal seriousness. Okay, should be read with equal seriousness. Amusement is not the major objective of reading because a good book, whether it is a novel or a biography or a drama, always deals with some aspect of knowledge and helps us to know life better. It is therefore said that books are the best teachers. Okay, so check your answers. Okay, we move on. Okay, this one I just show you the answer. Okay, wow, that, if, who, and how. Okay, this is the answer for exercise 4. Okay, sorry for the mistake just now. Okay, this one you can refer, you can write it down first, then later on you can watch the video again. Okay, then Okay, class, this is exercise 5. Okay, you can use the cohesive devices or the linkers below the exercise here to fill in the answer. Okay, I give you a few seconds to fill in the answers. Okay, you don't have to copy the questions, you just put the numbers and you write down the answer. Okay, we move on to the discussion of the answers. Many tribal women are unable to feed their children as they have no land to till. In fact, hundreds of women are facing similar situations. Moreover, the land records do not have the names of wives. The husbands sell the land and use a large part of the money to buy liquors, since they are not judicious in spending money. Okay, you can check your answers. Okay, if you got any questions, you can ask your teacher when you go back to school. Okay, let's have a break for 10 minutes. Okay, you can grab a bite, go to the washroom. Okay, you will have a 10-minute break. After this, we will come back and continue another discussion. You may pause the video, then we will be right back. Okay, see you later. Okay, this is the sample answer. Okay, second sample answer, whereby we use a lot of cohesive devices and idioms as well. Okay, as you can see, we follow the format. Okay, to subject. Okay, we apply the Grace formula here. GRAA. Okay, as this writing is longer than the previous one, so we have 2 slides here. I hope you are alive and kicking. Okay, alive and kicking means that you hope that person is healthy. Okay, first and foremost, you can get mouth-watering. Mouth-watering means very delicious. Take away food from the Muhiba food court, which is just a stone's throw away, means that very near to your house, very near to Amin's house. I strongly recommend you to try the nasi lemak or fried kway teow. We give the suggestions, okay, as the supporting details for the elaboration. Okay, besides that, the price of food is cheap, so it won't cost you an arm and a leg, means that very cheap is not expensive. It's affordable for Amin. If you do not want to go out due to the pandemic of COVID-19, you can also ask your mom to order food online via Food Panda delivery applications. Okay, you give another suggestion and pay through e-wallet. Maybe pay through e-wallet or maybe can pay through credit card. Okay, depends on the way that he like to pay online. Okay, with just a few taps on the phone screen, the food will be delivered to your doorstep in the blink of an eye, which means very fast, very quick. Okay, then we move on. Okay, however, if you not get any food or order, if you cannot get any takeaway food, okay, here, takeaway food. If you cannot get any takeaway food or order food online, why don't you try instant noodles? Okay, you suggest your friend, recommend your friend to cook Maggi curry noodles because it is very easy. It will be a piece of cake for you since you are smart. Okay, here then we give the steps. We tell your friend how to cook, how to prepare the dinner by himself. Okay, you will never forget its wonderful flavor and taste. Meanwhile, your brother will also be impressed by your amazing cooking skill. Okay, here is our conclusion. See, okay, then here is our ending. So this is how we develop the ideas. We try to use our creativity. Okay, we use the vocabulary, for example, idioms, okay, or adjectives to make our writing more interesting and impressive. Okay, don't forget to sign off. Okay, put your name as well. Okay, this is paragraph 4 and 5. Okay, here are some idioms that we have used in the essay mouth watering. This is the example. I decided to have breakfast at the hotel I was staying in. To my surprise, the food looked mouth-watering. Okay, then. Okay, like mother used to make. This is another way to say the food tastes very good. Okay, I cut myself a general piece of apple pie. It tasted just like mother used to make. Okay, this is another very good idiomatic expression. Out of this world. Okay, the pizza was out of this world, full of flavor and generous on cheese. Okay, this is how we describe the food that we like. Extremely good, enjoyable. Okay. Then, besides food, there are other idioms we use to describe time and location and distance as well. Okay, a stone's throw. Okay, as you can see, this is the idioms that have been used in the essay just now, in the email just now. A stone's throw, which means it's very short distance away. Okay, very short distance away. That is why we recommend the food court which is very near to Amin house. Okay, there are other idioms as the crow flies, off the beaten track, to lose your bearings, in the middle of nowhere. Okay, you can have a look and you can copy down. Okay, 2 or 3. Okay, you can take note of this one. I give you some time. Okay, you can download. Okay, you can get the list of idioms from this website as well. Here is the link. Okay, here is the link whereby you can get the information of the idiom as well. Okay, then we move on to the next slide. Okay, yeah, okay, this is very quickly. In the blink of an eye, the food will be delivered to your doorstep in the blink of an eye. Okay, here is the example. If you have a cat, don't leave fish on the counter, it will be gone in the blink of an eye. Okay, this is a very realistic and interesting example. Okay, we move on. Okay, at a snail pace, put the brakes on like a bat out of hell, get your skates on. Okay, this one you can copy it down. Okay, I give you some time to copy it. Okay, okay, this one at a snail pace, very slowly. Put the brakes on to slow down. Okay, you can either choose. Okay, this one. Okay, or this one. Okay, just choose any two to describe. Okay, very fast and slow. Okay, so that you can use it when you try to describe the progress and the speed. Okay, of something in your essay. Give you some time to copy it down. Okay, we move. Okay, here are some useful idioms when we try to describe people's health. Okay, for example, alive and kicking. This is the one that have been used in our email before. Okay, back on one's feet. This is the positive expression, intermediate expression on health. Feel on top of the world. Okay, Okay, when somebody is fit and healthy, we can use this expression. Okay, this one, okay, he gained his health again. Maybe this person just gone through a surgery after a few months of recovery. Now he is back to okay normal life again. He is healthy again, so we can use the expression back on one feet. Okay, feel on top of the world, to feel very healthy. But unfortunately, if you want to describe a friend or you want to describe someone who are in bad conditions, they are not very healthy. This one, okay, this is the very okay undergo surgery. Okay, maybe that person got infected by certain diseases and now he is go under the knife. That means that he is going to have operation soon. Okay, then not feeling well. Okay, this one is not feeling well, means that someone he feel that he is not right, he is not okay. Extremely ill, to look sick, extremely pale as a ghost, a death's door. You see, okay, you see the as you can see the demon or you can see the evil is waiting for him, very near death. Okay, so here are the expressions. Okay, you can write it down. Choose a few examples to write it down. Okay, we move on to the next slide. Okay, here are some idioms for us to describe the expenses or the money, okay, or the price of something. Okay, cross an arm and a leg. Okay, this is the expression that okay can be used if you think that something is very expensive. Money for old rope, easy money, money earned with little effort. It is money for old rope. Just answer a few questions and look at the camera. Okay, means that you can earn money through a very easy, quick way. To have deep pocket, someone to have okay a lot of money, millionaire, means that when you are looking for sponsorship, when you are looking for investor, you must look for someone to have deep pocket so that they can give contribution, they can donate for the charity, they can give financial support to you. To be rolling in it, to be rich, you could ask your boss to buy you a new company car. After all, he is rolling in it. Okay, out of pocket, made poorer by financial transaction. Okay, actually this is a chance for you to become rich, but because of certain circumstances, okay, something happened that you can't get the money, you can't get the profit anymore. Okay, for example, businesses were left out of pocket following the cancellation of the annual street festival. So here are the examples when we try to describe, when we try to express our opinion towards the expenses, prices, okay, or money. Okay, the English idioms which are related to money. Okay, I give you some time, you can copy down this one. Okay, without wasting any of the time, we move on to the next slide. Okay, expression with food. It is a piece of cake means it is very easy. As you notice here, even though the idiom itself is relevant to food, but the meaning, the figurative meaning is not relevant to food. Okay, it can be described. It can be used to describe a matter, a personality of a person, or an action as well. Okay, or the situation. Okay, for example, this one, it is very easy. Okay, cooking instant noodles is just a piece of cake for you because I know that you are a smart girl. Okay, this is a good example can be used in our essay. He is as cool as a cucumber to describe the personality, mentality of a person. He is calm and in control. Don't egg her on. Don't encourage her, as you can see. Okay, we can't imagine actually from the words here, don't egg her on, we can't figure out what is the real meaning of this idiom, right? But okay, because it is very hard for us to relate the word egg and encourage here. Actually, this is the real meaning of this idiom. So it is very interesting when we find out more about the idioms. Okay, we will have to eat humble pie. You will have to admit to your mistake. He is a smart cookie. He is very clever. Okay, I give you some time to copy this one. Okay, let's move on. Okay, okay, now we are going to watch a video. This video present a lot of examples of the idioms. Okay, you can take note of those useful idioms because the idioms are very helpful in your writing. They can make your sentences more interesting. Okay, more interesting, and it is fun to learn those idioms through the movie, through drama series as well. So as you are watching the video, I hope you can enjoy and learn something new from the video as well. After this workshop, you can watch this again and then you can copy down the idioms and then learn by your own. Okay, without wasting any time, let's watch this video together.
Tomorrow, I buckle down and hit the books.
Well, time to hit the books.
Great! I'll go hit the books.
You're gonna hit the books and pass it.
That way you'll have no choice but to hit the books.
In the meantime, hit those books, because if you don't pass your midterms, there'll be no class trip for any of you.
Couch potato. Definition: someone who spends a lot of time sitting and watching TV. Stop being a couch potato. You should spend time with your friends.
Look, you're gonna become the first alien couch potato.
What are you talking about, you corrupt couch potato?
Look, I know I wasn't marrying a couch potato, and I don't know how to say this.
The human being is called a couch potato.
I look forward to being a couch potato for a while.
Cut to the chase. Definition: to talk about or deal with the most important part of something. Can you cut to the chase and tell me what you want?
Cut to the chase, Sheldon.
Okay.
Let's cut to the chase. What's your game, friend?
Let's just cut to the chase, okay? What do you want?
Could we cut to the chase?
Let's cut to the chase.
Cut to the chase. What's it worth?
So let's cut to the chase. I'm here to steal your 50 grand.
What?
Let me just cut to the chase. You two, you got it bad for each other.
Face the music. Definition: to accept criticism or punishment for something you have done. Sooner or later, you're going to face the music.
Well, time to go face the music. You take care of yourself if I don't see you, alright?
Time to face the music. You'll leave, and I'll stay and face the music.
Face the music, whatever that may be.
All right, time to face the music.
Well, I don't see what choice you have. You either go home and face the music or you suffocate in your own pee.
In a nutshell. Definition: it's used for saying that you are going to express something in a short, clear way. In a nutshell, John and I broke up.
In a nutshell, I hate my brother.
In a nutshell, he is disgusting. Case in point.
Okay, Julie, so now let's start with your childhood. What was that like?
Well, in a nutshell.
So describe your spin-off in a nutshell.
That's my 20s in a nutshell.
Okay. Well, okay, in a nutshell, what I'm saying is leadership.
On thin ice. Definition: if someone is on thin ice, they are in a risky position. Don't be late again, Lucas. You're on thin ice.
Let's face it, you're on thin ice.
You're on thin ice, Rodriguez. Now listen up.
You are on thin ice, boy.
We're already on thin ice with Mr. Friedman.
You are on thin ice, boy. You want to keep this job?
You're on thin ice, Garrison.
You're on thin ice, buddy.
And you are on very thin ice.
Be all ears. Definition: to be very keen, to hear about something. I've got some good news for you. I'm all ears.
I'm totally listening. I'm all ears. Go.
Oh, but when Phoebe has a problem, everyone's all ears.
If you have better ideas of how to defeat the devil, Bonnie, I'm all ears.
I know you wanted to talk this out, so I'm all ears.
Yeah, Superman. We're all ears.
If there's something here that would like to communicate with us, we're all ears. Speak up.
A dime a dozen. Definition: very common and not valuable. Low-paying jobs are a dime a dozen in the city center.
That's a lovely scarf you're wearing. Where did you get it?
They're a dime a dozen.
Well, don't worry about it, son. Those things are a dime a dozen.
Those guys are a dime a dozen.
Good. Leave. I don't need you to help me solve my problems. You know what? You're a dime a dozen. I can't tell which one's Marty.
Guys like us, we are a dime a dozen.
In the same boat. Definition: to be in the same difficult situation as someone else. We're all in the same boat. We should help each other.
You and I, we're in the same boat.
And I got a wife, I got a kid on the way, I got a new job.
I'm in the same boat.
I thought we were in the same boat.
I made a choice to end that relationship. We're not in the same boat.
I am the captain, but we're all in the same boat. Teamwork.
I'm in the same boat as you, Raymond.
Not rocket science. Definition: it's used to say that something is not difficult to do or understand. You can learn how to drive a car. It's not rocket science.
That's it? No advice? What advice? Call her, apologize. It's not rocket science. Man.
Not because I do it all the time. I'm just saying it's not rocket science.
I mean, fixing your hair is not exactly rocket science, unless you've only got one arm.
Barb, it's not rocket science. You just tell your parents you're gonna stay at my place afterwards.
Miss the boat. Definition: to lose an opportunity by not taking action quickly enough. He missed the boat when he didn't apply for the job in time.
Danielle, we all know you have a problem with commitment. Don't miss the boat on this one like you did with Tyler.
So I maybe kind of missed the boat a little bit on calling you shrimpy.
The one who really missed the boat in London was me.
That's all I need to know.
Well, you really missed the boat, didn't you, Prentice?
Come in handy. Definition: to be useful in a particular situation. These boxes will come in handy when we move house.
You never know, it might come in handy one day.
See, now I would date this girl. She's cute. She's outdoorsy. You know, and she knows how to build a fire. I mean, that's got to come in handy.
What is it?
Something that might come in handy.
I could see how his unique skills could really come in handy to an intelligent guy, huh?
I knew those scrapbooks were gonna come in handy.
Speak of the devil. Definition: it's said when someone you have just been talking about appears unexpectedly. Speak of the devil. We were just talking about you.
Speak of the devil. Here he is.
I think that's extraordinary. Congratulations.
Oh, speak of the devil.
It's over, Sonny. It's too late.
There he is. Speak of the devil.
Oh, speak of the devil.
That's what makes him so invaluable. Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil.
Easy does it. Definition: it's used to tell someone to do something slowly and carefully. Easy does it. It's very fragile.
Oh, be careful, be careful, be careful!
Easy does it, everyone. Nobody even take a breath.
Okay, Dave. Easy does it.
Easy does it there.
Easy does it, lady. We're moving, okay?
All right. All right. Easy does it. Nice and slow.
Easy does it till we find a place, all right?
Fat chance. Definition: it's used to say that something is very unlikely to happen. Fat chance I'll go to the party tonight. I should study for the exam.
Max. Fat chance.
I think they want us to stop.
That chance.
Oh, good. You can tell me the password so I can call off the hit. Fat chance, mister. Not after you ruined my life.
Fat chance of that.
You. Me? Fat chance.
I think we should visit the Hershey Chocolate Factory. Fat chance, Milton.
Okay, here ends our video. I hope you had learned something from this video. Okay, so if you want to watch this video again, that's all, you can repeat and watch it again. Then you can take note of those useful idioms Okay, this is our evaluation task. Okay, as you can see, we need to identify the situation, email to reply, and the instructions. As you can see here, you receive an email from your sister, Lily, who is now studying in the college. So this form here, we know that this is the situation of the task. And then, hi sister, Mother Day is around the corner. Let's get mom something. What do you suggest? Where can we get it? How much does it cost? I will be waiting for your reply. Right, okay, this is the content. Okay, this is the content whereby is the main idea for us to reply and respond to the requests of the sender. Okay, the instructions here is we need to write an email to your sister in about 80 words. Okay, as you can see, this is an email, especially this one is from your sister, so it should be in informal email. Okay, so next one we will move on. Okay, this is the guideline. Okay, so follow this one to write your essay, to write the email. Okay, follow this one, and then okay, so we have to apply the GRACE formula here. Okay, issue a topic, something to do with the Mother's Day gift. As you can see here, Mother's Day is around the corner. Let's get mom something. What do you suggest? Where can we get it? How much does it cost? Okay, what do you suggest? Okay, you can suggest the items, for example, maybe flower, a bunch of flower. Okay, maybe watch. Okay, or handbag. Okay, just choose one. Just choose one. Okay, just choose one. Okay, sorry, this one is too messy. Okay, maybe you can choose handbag. Okay, just give one suggestion, and then you give the reason why you suggest this item. Okay, to your sister. Where can we get it? Okay, as we mentioned before, you can either get it from the, okay, just like the food, you can go out to buy yourself. If you want to go out to buy yourself, what is the name of the place that you wish to go out? For example, the shopping mall or the gift shop, or you want to buy it online, for example, through Lazada, for example, through the Shopee. Okay, how much does it cost? You want to talk about the cost, and then conclusion. Okay, you hope your suggestion is helpful, and then what is the ending? Okay, I think that is all for me now. Okay, I hope you can reply to me soon. This is how we write the ending. Okay, remember the recipient is Lily, your sister. Okay, so follow the format. Okay, based on the guidance teacher taught you before, then you can perform the writing. Okay, this is the guideline. Okay, so follow this one to write your essay, to write the email. Okay, follow this one, and then okay, last but not least, before we end this workshop, here is a gentle reminder for all of you. Remember to submit this task to your teacher. Take your attendance as well. Inform your teacher that you have attended the workshop. Okay, do more practices. You can watch the video again. You can watch the video of the idioms, the cohesive devices. Okay, do more quizzes so that you will be more familiar with the use of idioms. Okay, how to apply them in your essay. Stay tuned with us for more upcoming SPM workshops, and don't burn the midnight oil. Make sure that you get ready and you do the preparation earlier before the SPM exam. Okay, I guess that is all for me now. That's all for today's workshop. Thank you for attending the workshop. Take care, stay safe and healthy. Wish you all the best. May God bless you all abundantly. And goodbye. Good luck for your exam and do the best. Thank you everyone, and goodbye.